It is the Riot on RadioU, 8772 RadioU, RadioU Riot on Facebook. Isaiah's joined us here because, Isaiah, we hear that Jim is having some issues.
Yeah, you have to...
His dog.
My dog, Jim.
His dog.
Because every time people are like, is that your brother?
Is that your dad?
Is that your roommate?
Your uncle?
It's like, no, Jim is his dog.
My dog. Yeah, Jim, yet again, is having some problems. So I take Jim every single day to the dog park. We go after I get off
nice
work.
of you.
We go to the dog
nice.
park every single day around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We head straight there, and he loves the dog park. He's a super social dog. But as he's gotten older, he's gotten some bad habits. And it started this week, and I've never seen him do this before, ever in my life. But starting on Monday, and like I said, we've gone every day, the past 4 days consecutively, he is on a streak of where I take him to the dog park, and he starts humping another dog every single day. And Jim is one of those dogs, too, that, like, if he wants to do something,
He's not going to stop.
It doesn't matter what you say. I can be like, Jim, no, Jim, no, Jim, no. He will just continue to do it. And after so many times, the past 4 days, every single time, I've just had to pick him up, and we've just had to leave.
Oh, no.
Because it's embarrassing for me.
Of course.
Because I've got the humping dog in here, and he already looks goofy because he's like a super long, skinny wiener dog, and he's like the smallest dog in the large dog area. And so when he comes in there, everyone's like, oh my gosh, he's so cute and whatnot. And then 5 minutes in, he's just doing his thing, and everybody else is laughing because he looks so goofy doing it. Like normally if a dog's humping in there, they're like, what the heck is that dog doing? Like people get kind of upset.
Yeah.
When Jim does it, everybody's just laughing because he looks so goofy.
There's
And
nothing
so you're
else
so
you can do.
embarrassed and you leave.
Yes. And
That's
so-
the worst because it's just like, stop it.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, I can only push you off of this same dog so many times, and I'm apologizing to people in there. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, he doesn't do this. It's what I was saying early in the week. By Thursday, I was like, he does this every day.
Yeah.
Every day he does this. I don't know what his problem is. It's not me. It's him. I don't know.
He's
Well, I
developed
wonder-
a reputation.
Yeah.
I wonder why he has just picked this up, and
I don't know.
I'm not Googling that for you. We're not looking into that. But do you think you tell him today, like, you're not going to the dog park because of your behavior the rest of this week?
See, I would not take him, but it's just so nice because he gets so much energy out. And that's why I get mad at him every day.
That's
Because
the energy.
Yeah, I know, right? Because we have to leave early, and I'm like, you were running around and stuff. I'm like, I'm trying to get all your energy out so that when we go home, like, you'll just chill out. So if you would stop doing this, we could hang out even longer, you know?
I like how you try to reason with your dog.
I do.
You're like,
It
do you
doesn't
understand
work.
we could stay longer at the bark park if you just stop it?
Exactly.
Yep,
Yesterday, we got in the car. I put him in the back seat, and I was like, Jim, you're embarrassing me. I was like, you're literally embarrassing me. It's just me and him in the car. I'm just like, been doing this every single day. I'm like, you're embarrassing me out in front of people. I have to pick you up and carry you out. I was like, this is a bad look for us, Jim. That's a bad look.
Pretty soon you're going to have to go to another bark park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's good is because I come at the same time every day, but nobody else is like as frequent as we are.
Oh, yeah.
And so we haven't had any like run-ins
Repeats?
where any repeats yet.
Yeah.
So once we have a repeat, we got to get a new
That's
dog
it.
park.
Yeah.
Why don't
gotta
you
find
take
a new
him?
one.
Maybe he should go in the smaller doggy park.
See, I
What?
feel like that'd be even worse.
That sounds like a really bad
No,
idea.
because maybe he's doing this to try to intimidate because
be.
he is the smallest dog
Maybe.
in that
Could be.
park. So maybe he's feeling scared and threatened.
Yes.
And so maybe if he was in the smaller dog park or you start him off there, maybe he won't feel that way.
Yeah, because he's definitely the smallest dog in there. The weird thing is he's the smallest dog, but it's not like his body. It's just his shortness. Like his height is the only thing keeping him from being the same size as everybody else.
Sure.
Because he has such little legs. Because his body is the same size as everyone. He's just shorter, which makes it that much funnier whenever he's doing this. We get tons of comments. Everyone's like, you're too short to ride that ride, buddy. And it's like, girls don't like short guys. Like all these jokes, everybody's cracking. And my face is all red. I'm like chasing him around this huge dog park, trying to push him off dogs. And I look like a crazy person who can't control my dog, which is accurate.
Yeah, I guess you are, huh?
Jim has these things that he's working through.
There's just so many behavior problems. It's actually unreal.
You get one taken care of, and he
someone
finds a
else-
new one.
It's another one.
Yeah.
It's one thing after that. I'm like, oh, he won't stop peeing in the house. And I'm like, oh, he won't stop humping other dogs. It's every morning I come in here and I'm like, well, Jim did this, Jim did that, and it's just terrible.
You've
My
gotta
favorite is still
find.
when he poops in the bed.
Oh my gosh. And the other thing is, I was gonna say this morning too, is I think Jim knows when I'm running behind in the morning, because if I'm running behind, behind. He just decides, you know what? Since we're running behind, I'm just going to pee inside this morning. Just give him another thing to do, which is what happened today. Literally this morning, I get in this. We do the same routine every day. I get in the shower. He hangs out in my bedroom while I'm like getting ready and stuff. I come in. I feed him like super early in the morning. I let him out, bring him back in, and I leave. Same thing every day. I get in the shower today, go get his food, get dressed. I come back in there. And the worst part was I didn't even know. I give him his food. I'm like, oh, Jim, good boy, bud. Go ahead and eat.
No.
I round the corner. I am fully dressed, sock. Just straight in urine. I'm like, I changed the sock. My foot's all wet. I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to wash my foot, so my shoe probably smells terrible. So that was just another great thing about me this morning.
God.
You know, Jim loves you.
I know.
He does. I think he's like, no,
He's so
let me just bug
great.
you.
He's such a
Really,
good dog.
You need to replace the bad habits with. You got to find something. You know how you, if you smoke or something, you give it up. You start chewing sunflower seeds or something.
Yeah.
You got to give Jim some sunflower seeds.
I got to do something to get him
Yeah.
off these really bad habits and just some minor ones, you know?
Yeah,
Right,
you
something
gotta
you can
work.
deal with.
The humping in the dog park's got to go. It's got to go. Like we can't even show our face here in a couple weeks. Like we won't be able to go.
Well, that one, at least that's easy to stop. You just stop taking him to the
going.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you know what? We just stay at home. We stay at home in the
Yeah.
afternoon. You can be crazy here.
But then we never learn, so
Yeah.
you got to take him out
We
and
got to
learn.
teach him. We got to teach him.
Aw.
As you can tell, I'm a great teacher so far.
Yeah.
Great dog dad.
Nailed it.
You know what? No one's blaming you. All
Yeah.
right? We're
It's
blaming
the dog.
Jim.
It's not me. Clearly, it's not me. It's just him.
It's the riot.